Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I apologize to my honourable colleague from Abbotsford that I was out of the chamber for parts of his remarks, so he may have addressed this. But what targets does the Conservative Party currently think are appropriate? If you look at the IPCC report on why we must hold global average temperature to no more than 1.5 degrees Celsius, it's quite clear that we cannot continue to have an economy that depends on fossil fuels but must transition out of it. And I'd appreciate my honourable colleague's thoughts on what targets are appropriate for Canada to ensure we hit no more than 1.5 degrees.
The honourable member for Sandwich Gulf Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And to my honourable colleague for Esquimalt-Sandwich-Sooke, it's still permissible to say out loud the name Paul Manley, not yet allowed to be speaking in the House today. You referred to him earlier. He's the incoming member for Nanaimo Ladysmith. And I don't think we were trying as Greens to take credit for anything, but I do think it stretches credulity past the breaking point to imagine that Paul's election on May 6th had absolutely nothing to do with dueling motions on the climate emergency May 9th and 10th from the Liberals and the NDP. That said, we are thrilled. We are thrilled to see the climate emergency front and center debate in this place, where it appears that only the Conservatives don't want to use the words climate emergency. So just to my honourable colleague from Esquimalt-Sandwich-Sooke, and we have worked together over the years, and we do have to work together, because this is an emergency that requires that we set aside partisanship. But the Paris Agreement is poorly understood, and I just wanted to clarify a point from his speech. The Paris Agreement says we must hold global average temperatures to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Then there's some weasel words of at least below 2. We now know 1.5 is the limit. We can't go above it. Canada's commitment was not negotiated in Paris. Canada's commitment was the one left in place by former Environment Minister Leona Aglukkaq in May 2015, 6 months before Paris. So just to underscore, the Paris Agreement is fine. What's wrong is Canada's target.